those listening from Bowling Green and beyond. I'm Jacob Willer, and welcome to BGRPG's Roll Along Podcast, the premier Dungeons & Dragons show here on not Falcon Radio this time because of scheduling conflicts.
In Central Hall.
In Central Hall, yeah, so the acoustics are a little rough, but it's fine. I'll fix it in post. Probably. I don't know. Who knows?
He will not.
We'll fix it in pre, actually.
We're going to fix it now.
We're going to fix
Live.
it an hour ago.
Yeah.
We're going to fix it
walk
3 days
with the
ago.
microphone to another building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take
We're
We're
just
really
going to
bringing
do
you
a
on behind the
vlog,
scenes.
actually.
Mhm.
You're just going to hear us podcasting
audio
while walking around in, like, the wind.
Oh. Oh.
You're not even going to hear our voices. It's just going to be our...
Yeah, it's
The
just
wind,
Bowling Green
yeah.
wind, yeah.
Yeah, the Bowling Green wind.
Yeah, the classic. All right, so where we last left our heroes, they had discovered that not everything in Encio was as it seems. Quintilius is poor as shit. And so they start going down rabbit holes and asking questions. Grayson and Eve run into a man being possessed by Grayson's father, who then burns the journal that they've been using to solve everything. All while Bale,
Quintilius gently weeps.
Ajax, and Jack go to get clothes and costumes and uniforms made for Jack and Bale from the lovely Mergaxor and Rosie.
Which is evil. It's evil you did that.
It was evil that I did that. It's the most evil thing I've done.
I could think of another evil thing that you've done.
No.
Don't bring it up.
I can also think of something evil that
We
Jacob
can all
has
think
done.
of something evil Jacob has done.
We found the bodies.
We found a body and
It didn't look like that by the end.
yeah. One
Not
might
after
say
we were
it looks
done
like
with it.
something else. One might say.
No, don't bring it up.
I'm being held at gunpoint. This History Month ended, and ever since I've been held at gunpoint. I need help.
This is-
SOS, please.
This is the month of fools now. This is.
So it's also my month.
That's
Stop.
true. That's true. The month of fools goes kind of hard, honestly.
We
That
should all-
sounds like a
The
band
month
name
of
or an album.
fools.
You know,
Do y'all
like,
have a buff right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know in
We should all get
You know
inspiration
in
for
Mario
being the month
Kart
of
when you get
fools.
the star? That's been me for the past month.
Yeah.
And now I'm passing off the star to everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
See that, dear viewers? You now get a star.
Yeah. Fools.
Only if you're a fool.
Tom to just call
It's
all of
all-
our fans stupid.
Nah.
I said what I said.
It's a,
I said what I said. Actually, don't do that. Our boss listens to. Hi, Dahlia. She wanted a special shout out.
She did want a special shout out. Dahlia, you are
She
a fool.
asks. She asks me every
You
meeting.
get a
She
star,
goes.
Dahlia.
She goes. I want a special shout out. I'm like, I can mention it, and I forget. So hi, Dahlia.
Hi, Dahlia, you are a fool.
Dahlia, I better never
Certified
hear
fool.
anything ever again about not getting a shout out. Let's continue with the session.
Yeah, let's continue with the podcast.
let's move on.
I just secured my job.
Secure you not getting your job.
I'm leaving anyways. It's fine.
The next, okay. We open on Bale and Jack having just separated from our little underground deal, costume in hand, mask in hand, dramatic music plays as Bale suits up, fucking Batman style. Brings the hood over his head and mask over his face, and then there's Jack, who did he didn't get a suit, he just got a mask, right?
No, he has a cloak. It's just not a
Cool one.
It's just a normal cloak
Yeah.
as opposed to a patchwork.
Yeah, he knows his
messed up
place.
cloak.
He's the sidekick. But the you guys are walking away from this shady business dealing, and Jack just goes, "Okay, new clothes. What's the plan here, man? What are we doing?"
All right, well, now all we have to do is go into the Upper City and hopefully find a house that looks really rich.
Okay.
and that they don't need it.
Gotcha. Are we gonna rob them?
Absolutely, yes, we're gonna rob, and then we're gonna give it to the poor people,
Oh, okay. Sure, let's do it.
the people who deserve it for their work.
Okay. And you guys take off into the night. You begin to make your way further. I believe I said, did I say south was the more
Yeah,
nice
south
area?
is towards the center of the city.
Yeah. So heading south, you guys, the buildings get nicer, the homes get cleaner, but you guys begin walking down the streets to these fantastic homes made out of marble and gold, and they all sort of honestly look about the same. There's no like singular one that like stands out. And if you go further south, you see that you hit more Beverly Hills style, where like they're walled off and like are like buried in estates, so much harder to access. But you guys are walking down the street. Roll a perception check for me. Actually, I'm gonna have Jack do this too.
7.
Okay. So you guys just keep walking along, keep on going, and all of a sudden, as you're like scoping out one of the homes, you just hear a, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Oh, Jack, don't play games like that.
That wasn't me.
Get duck into an alleyway.
Hey, stop! Roll stealth, and I'm gonna give Jack disadvantage.
He has disadvantages. Yeah. 8.
Okay. So Jack tries to move, but in his new cloak, he like steps on it and fully face plants onto the ground. And you, Bale, sort of stumble a little bit with that, and just kind of like, all of a sudden you are face to face
Kind of
with.
lean up against the wall.
Yeah. You sort of
Stumble
like
and then
smooth it
just, like,
over. Yeah.
On the wall.
Approaching you is Jack. But Jack's also on the floor.
Oh, more of this.
Huh?
Sorry, why, hello?
Hi. Coming back from a costume party, are we?
What does this other Jack look like he has on?
Pretty much, honestly, very similar armor to your Jack, except whereas your Jack is more cobbled together and like handmade, this one is very stylized and almost like a uniform. And he has a giant golden sun on his badge on his chest.
Why? Who's
What?
asking?
Me? Officer of the law?
Oh, I see. Well, you see, officer. No, I'm not coming from a costume party.
Okay, then what's with the getup?
Well, you see, I was down in the lower city with all those wastes of skin. And one of them tripped on my cloak and got it covered in mud. And frankly, I gave them a very stern talking to. A little bit. Frankly, it should have been more, but I didn't have the time since I was going places. So I had them give me the clothes off of their back because I would rather be in a normal cloak than something covered in mud and ripped up like mine was.
What's with the... Are you wearing the mask?
Yes.
What's with the mask, dude?
When they tripped on my cloak, they also tripped me and I hurt my face. And it got covered in mud.
Well, if you need like medical attention, it'd
No, it's
probably be
okay.
best if I take a look.
No. It's not medical attention. It's really just like the mud is sticky on it.
Are you...
Need to take a shower
Ah, okay.
and get my,
I still...
I have the servants drawing me a bath right now.
Gotcha. If you wouldn't mind, I'd really like to see some identification, though.
Okay. He's gonna... Can he, he's gonna... As a distraction, can he, like, reach into his pocket and make a form, make, like, what he thinks an identification card looks like made out of ice? And then as he's showing it to him, cast Vortex Warp. Like,
Nothing bad has ever happened when you cast Vortex Warp.
Oh no.
Like, give him disadvantage on the thing.
Jacob, what's the weather look like here?
Shut the fuck up.
Stays in the vault.
Wait, okay. Where are you vortex warping him?
30 feet, like, down an alleyway or possibly around a corner if he can, so he can just book it.
Book it. Roll sleight of hand or arcana, whichever one's better.
It's Arcana. Oh my gosh, I'm not using this die again. 10.
So you like flash your ice ID.
He still has to roll, but I'm still casting the
Right,
spell.
right. What is it?
I believe it is a Constitution save, but let me check. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna give him advantage since you did not do well on the arcana
What
check.
the heck? Why does that give him advantage?
Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 3 twice. So he's like, he sees your hand going to cast a spell and goes for something on his belt. But
He's reaching for his gun.
Before he can
His service weapon.
Before he can get there, he's gone and around the corner, and you just hear, oh fuck, not again! Hey!
Sprint. He picks Jack up off the ground and goes, all right, Jack, it's time to go. Let's go.
Are we still breaking into a place?
Yes, we gotta lose the... We have to lose you first.
Oh, okay. And as you guys run away, we will cut to home camp. It is about, 1 in the morning. I can assume that both of you are asleep, or no?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm asleep.
Eve is a student in college, and it is 1 a.m. She's not asleep. She just killed someone and brought him back.
It's true. I
She's
forgot
got
about
things
that.
to ponder.
Yes,
Ajax is
yeah.
curled up in the grass like a cat.
Oh my gosh,
Good.
he's so ferret coated.
Ajax,
Oh.
as you slip away into unconsciousness, you find yourself in an oh so familiar room.
Okay.
Your mom's throne room. The throne room of Ixali, deep within the dungeon you call home.
I've got the name for it.
Oh?
Put a bunch of like lore information in my character sheet and then forgot to give it to you.
That's fine.
Mersriga is the name of the castle.
Bless you.
The castle? I thought it-
Merswiga.
Yeah. So you find yourself in the throne room of your home, Merswiga, with your mother Rixali sat upon her throne.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yes, mother.
I can't reach you.
Oh, did I tell you about what was happening?
Why?
Well, it's a little hard to explain, but I'm not in Strixhaven right now.
You what?
I'm not in Strixhaven right now. He remembers the fact that he is not supposed to be not in Strixhaven. I have to help a friend find out who murdered his parents.
Ah,
I'll be right back in school soon, and I made an agreement with the headmaster that my grades wouldn't suffer for it. This shouldn't take long, and I don't think I'm in any danger.
you have failed me.
Mother-
One too many times.
Jesus Christ. No, I promise I wasn't trying to disobey you. I was just trying to help a friend.
Were you trying to help a friend when you left me
I didn't... That wasn't...
and stood alongside that bastard?
I didn't... I told you that You're right. I'm sorry. That wasn't...
Your friends are getting in the way of what really matters. And if you don't fix that soon, I will.
Yes, Mother. I'm sorry, Mother. I promise that this won't happen again. And I know what really matters in this world, and I won't let myself forget it. I am here to bring you to the surface, out of the demon realm, so that you can conquer the realm of the mortals. I'm here to grow stronger. I'm here to fight, and I'm here to win. I know that. That's why I'm here. And anyone who stands with me shall be my servant, and anyone who stands against me shall be in their grave. You've told me this multiple times. I know it well.
Oh no!
Evil Ajax orc!
I'll do my best to see it through. He looks like on the verge of tears right now.
Good. Now, I have our best trying everything they have to get us reacquainted.
Well, I'll be back for the summer.
It takes everything they have to just get this dream through.
I know it's very difficult.
They say likely 2 to 3 days.
Until what?
Until we find you.
Well, I can just...
And if you are not back in Strixhaven,
I'll talk with...
you will have one less servant when the conquering arrives.
Oh, okay. I'll make it back as soon as I can. I promise. Me and the person who let us through are maybe not on the best terms right now, but I promise I'll get through.
Quickly, my child.
Yes, first thing this morning, I promise.
Good. Sweet dreams, my beautiful boy.
Goodbye, Mother.
She snaps her fingers, and all the fires go out in the throne room, leaving you in total darkness.
Me when I have to reap what I sow.
And this,
So we're gonna sacrifice Quintilius, right? Quintilius is the
also,
paper person we're gonna
Out of
sacrifice?
character DM,
uh-huh.
should I fall asleep or am I also gonna get a scary dream?
You should fall asleep.
You do what you want.
Hold on. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. So leaving Ajax in darkness, which, by the way, that is the rest of your dream. The rest of the night is you in total darkness and silence, contemplating what you just said.
Very cool, DM.
Yeah, you're welcome. And we then move on to Eve, who just fell asleep.
Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep. I sure hope I have great dreams tonight.
Yeah, no, that'll be great. That'll be great.
That was in sync. That was scary.
You find yourself in the Encio's town square, and everything is on fire.
Oh.
Townsfolk run and scream in terror as the entire city, roll a perception check.
Why did I put my dice away? That was stupid. I put them away like we were done. I'm gonna take mine. That's a 16. Wait, no. That's a 22.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, you can pretty much pick up on this. It's not the entire city that is on fire. In fact, being in town square perfectly shows the fact that only half. At the line where town square is between the elite and the haves and the have-nots, the less fortunate area is lit ablaze. As on the other side, the elite and the upper class cheer on the suffering as rows of guards stand between the two groups, stopping anyone who tries to cross.
Oh. Something seems off here.
just a little bit, yeah.
I'm just gonna like look around, and maybe like try and stop someone who's like running around. Be like, hey, what's happening?
Anyone who looks at you has an immediate further look of terror and runs away from you.
Bro.
And you are on the fire side. If that wasn't
Can
made
I walk
clear.
over to the not on fire side?
The line of guards is entirely, there's no getting past it.
I'm gonna look for the guard that looks like he's most uncomfortable with his position.
They are copy paste soldiers.
There's no like secret, like, you know how Finn in the new Star Wars trilogy was like low-key not okay with this? There's not a Finn?
No.
Okay.
No, they
cool.
all have. They are not. You would almost assume they are robots, but they look entirely human. There's just a look of apathy on their face.
What happened?
Is that just a question you're asking out loud?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna ask it in my head, because we're in my head right now. Okay. It's all in my head.
It's all song. Stay in the box.
No!
No!
In the box. No! Get out of my skin!
And as that question radiates in your mind, the line of guards parts, and standing before you is yourself, who looks at you and says, "You're not supposed to be here." And we cut to Bale and Jack.
No! Okay, cool, it's fine.
I think it's great.
Bale in it.
Yeah?
We're jacking it.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to kill you.
But this is Jack on.
True. Jack.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Liv, who just got introduced into this campaign again? Who just got introduced?
Oh, off-brand Jack?
Yeah.
Jack off?
Jack off.
Off-brand Jack, not to be abbreviated.
Jack
To
off.
be abbreviated.
To be
We're
abbreviated.
making a jack off.
Yeah, we're gonna meet Jack off soon, guys.
Jack off.
So anyway, me and
We're gonna go
Jack
jack off
are
together.
running.
Yeah, you and
Have we missed Jack off yet? Have we lost him?
roll athletics for me.
I don't know what my athletic skill is. I'm gonna assume it's -1. 14.
Great. Yeah, you would totally. So you realize that there is a difference between these two Jacks. this Jack ain't fast, like at all.
This Jack's kind of off.
Kind of off.
There's something off about this Jack. One might call him Jack off.
It's like Joe Biden, where your first everybody is Jack. Kind of off, Jack.
Metal Gear rising from the water.
Um,
Revengeance.
Does Jack have a canon last name, DM? Is there Jack on?
Is there a Jack on canon last name?
Jack off canon.
Jack off
Jack off cannon.
What's the Jack off lore?
Why did he become
Poor
a police
Jacob.
officer?
He's like, I'm gonna have this really cool doppelganger thing, and
So
we're
if
just
there-
like, Jack,
Jack
off.
off.
Imagine if
Jack
there was a
off.
second Jacob and his name was Jake off.
Jacob? Cobb!
His name was Cobb off.
Cobb off.
Cobb
Jack
cannon.
off the Cobb. Oh.
Jack off the Cobb.
Cobb is canon. Cobb cannon.
Cobb cannon.
Plants vs.
Cannon
Zombies.
Cobb.
Plants vs.
One.
Zombies.
Cobbin!
Cobb cannon.
Cobbin!
okay,
It's gonna
anyway.
get into that.
One of these days, he's gonna wake up and just like turn on the microphone. He's gonna be like, "Hello to all those listening from Bowling Green and beyond," and then kill us all.
I'm Jacob Willer, and we don't have a table anymore.
You just hear like
You hear
screams.
3
You know.
gunshots.
Yeah.
I'm Jacob Willer, bang, 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 and this is BTRPG's Roll Along.
What?
You just like put the microphone up to one of our like gurgling corpses.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No.
So
So anyway, we ran away from Jack off.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
yeah,
Jag off.
Jack
Thomas
off.
said that with the same expression, like he just watched like his favorite team lose the Super Bowl. He was like, "So anyway, we lost Jack off."
so you lose Jack off. As I said, pretty much all of the houses look the same. By and large, it's like you can tell an HOA is set up here because it is spot on.
Can I find the HOA president's house? The one with the finest cut grass.
There's one
The finest
that
cut
has
everything.
the best everything. It says, Bolt's security sign in the front yard, and HOA proud HOA president also in the front yard as a yard sign.
He's gonna pick up the Bolt security sign, like just out of the ground,
Yeah.
put it on his back, and walk into the house.
This
Or
shit
walk
is
up to like
mine.
a side door.
Okay. Roll perception.
8.
You need to stop using that fucking
I used a
dice,
different
dude.
die this time. Can somebody give me a die?
I'll
Dominic,
take
I
mine.
don't
Mine
want
roll
Dominic's
way
dice.
too high.
I don't like.
Honestly, I don't
Bro.
notice.
throw more things at him.
Throw more things at him.
You're not throwing it at me. You're throwing it at the microphone.
It's a good idea.
I
Throw things at the microphone.
specifically avoided the microphone.
Dude.
Oh.
Jacob just like falls over to the ground.
Yeah, he dies.
He's got an earbud in, listening. Roll the dice.
I already. Am I re-rolling?
No.
Well, then give
What'd
me
you
my
get?
dice back.
No, it's mine. I
What
got
you
an
get?
8.
You got an 8.
Again?
So on an
No,
8,
it's the same thing. It's the same roll.
on an 8, you ain't seeing shit. There's like some spare windows. I mean, all entry points pretty much look the same. There's a front door, a back door, like a little side door, and like all sorts of fucking windows. Like on like every single, almost a window at every single angle that you would need.
Are the windows key locks or latch locks?
Key locks.
Dale's gonna go, Jack,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try this.
Oh.
And walk up to a window.
Also, real quick, roll insight.
What'd you get? What did you do to my dice?
I don't know. 1 second.
Are they rolling badly now?
He disturbed it.
I'm taking my dice back. I don't
No,
trust
it rolled
you.
an 11. Okay, it was good. I just
It
don't
does
know
better
if
than
it's
that. It just
plus
doesn't
3
like
or
you.
plus 0.
I'm
Mid.
I'm attuned to these things.
14.
14. Jack is
Well, Jack or Jack off?
Jack
Sorry.
You're not here right now.
is terrified. He is shaking so much that you can hear it with his armor.
Clank, 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 clank.
Yeah, like a constant rattle. He is shaken up. He is scared, and he doesn't know if this is a good idea.
Bill's gonna go, oh, baby wants a binky? Oh my gosh. No, he's not gonna do that.
I thought that was real for a second.
That was Thomas.
That was Thomas. Thomas is mean and evil. And Bill's nice and good. Bill's gonna go, Jack,
Yeah,
what's up, buddy?
it's just we get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, this place is in a lot of trouble.
I agreed, but like, dude, this could go really badly.
Jack, don't worry. I got this.
Does he?
We'll see.
I suppose we will.
Okay.
He's gonna get a little water from a part of the grass. he's gonna grab some water out of
Is
the
it
grass, like a
irrigation
water bed
system?
there.
Yeah.
No, I mean directly out of the living being grass, so that it like wilts a
Withers
little
and
bit and
dies,
makes
yeah.
the HOA president man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then
Yeah, because what you're doing, that is going to be
Yeah.
the thing that pisses them off the most. Yep.
force it into the window lock, freeze it, and then turn it like a key and open the window.
Okay. What specific room, there's your basic first floor rooms are in here that you can see with windows. There's a couple rooms it's big enough that there have to be rooms that have no exterior walls, but
He's looking for a room possibly with a security system
okay.
on the wall, if it's visible.
So the closest thing you can find is a small metal box on the wall in an office.
It's the office have a window.
Yes. So then you're going
Open an office.
Yes. Yeah. So you get into the office. It's your basic run-of-the-mill, but everything is old stained wood and leather. It's a very old-timey, a giant leather chair, a giant mahogany desk, there's a metal little waste paper basket, which there is a very suspicious looking shredder right next to that. Good, yes. And again, the metal box beeping at the beside the room.
He's gonna try and fiddle with the metal box.
Okay.
Does the metal box have is it is it just flat metal on the outside, or does it have what we would describe as buttons on it?
Yeah, there's buttons on it. Also, then roll me a
Arcana check is magical technology?
no.
Arcana check is magical technology?
No. You know what? Just flat out.
Investigation check?
Yeah, investigation, sure.
I'm good in all intelligence checks.
Oh my god.
Is that roll dice?
15?
No. What was the first roll?
Natural 1
Yeah.
to make a 5.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
You should just get better at rolling,
Hold on.
maybe.
You start fiddling, and
No one take him to Vegas.
it's beeping.
Least of all me.
It's not making any concerning beeps. It's just kind of beeping and booping. Nothing
Jack, help me out with this.
there's no alarm.
I don't think I get it.
Bale, I never thought I'd have to ask you for this. It's on the wall. Can I get uppies? He helps him up. Thanks, man.
Okay, now that he's helping me, do I get advantage on the roll?
No, he's rolling.
Oh,
Because he's the
shit.
one that's actually doing
That's
it.
bad.
Yeah.
I don't think his intelligence is good. Did he also get a natural one?
Yeah, you got it too.
Yeah, two. That's better than I did.
Good work.
Good work, team.
What a comedy of errors.
Good work, infiltration team.
He starts fiddling with it more. And it's beeping, it's booping. It's not doing nothing. And
they're fiddling with the air conditioning unit. Imagine.
This is a safe. It's just the AC.
So Jack goes, fuck it, and just whistles something, and a metal shrapnel
Holy shit,
surrounds
he's
it,
Yondu?
and just
You missed this?
And just-
He's
No,
been Yondu
no, I know,
for a
but like,
long time.
and just
I just
like
only now made
shatters the box right off the wall. Wires spark a little bit.
Okay, Jack, we've got the metal box. Is there beeping going on?
No. In
That's
fact, now it's dead quiet.
All right, you know what, Jack? Why don't you wait outside with the metal box?
It's dead quiet for about a second. And then you hear it.
You should roll like 2 more 4s and then an 8, I think.
Mm-hmm. And maybe hearing's the wrong word.
16?
No, just like you should roll a 4 and then flub and then roll another 4 and then flub and then roll an 8 and like just barely not be good enough.
You don't so much hear what comes next as much as you feel it. The entire house sort of shakes a little bit as you just hear a...
So that's our cue to leave, I think, Jack. Let's go.
Hey, we got stuff to steal.
Did you not just hear the giant security beast probably hitting the ground?
I mean, yeah, you got a point.
Let's go.
I shouldn't have taken the box, should I?
No, probably not, but it's okay.
We can sell this.
I was gonna take the box anyway. Let's go.
So you guys get out of there. And you hear, once you get like, you get out of the window, and the entire time you're hearing a, and then you hear second to what you can assume to be 3, whatever the fuck it is, just kind of wandering the house. And then probably the most, not terrifying, but cherry on top, is you hear, damn it, someone set off the androids!
Androids. They're part human.
Androids. Or automatons, or whatever the fuck.
The NPC heard the whispers, didn't report where you were. Just wanted to make sure you knew you were wrong.
Exactly. Okay, that's good.
No, not even
They were wrong.
And you guys, as you jump down into the grass outside of the window, you hear 8 signatures scanned, target acquired.
Oh, y'all fuck now.
All right, Jack, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Watch this. He's going to... Can he use a mixture of spells here?
What are they?
Essentially, Shape Water and Ray of Frost to like cool down Jack and Bale at their core. Like, just like giving us a little ice band around our main center
That seems
mass.
like a really cool way to kill yourself.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I feel like cooling down your core would result in a worse situation for
Make a
yourself.
Constitution saving throw.
5.
Fuck off, dude!
You got a 0.
No, my constitution's actually pretty good. It still means I got a 5.
What did I say? What did I say?
Roll the 2.
So you freeze yourself, and I mean, it's cold.
So when I said that, I basically just meant like, I was gonna take some cold damage anyway,
Yeah.
but to like
Mm-hmm.
reduce our heat signatures. You know?
How much? What is the dice that you roll for Ray of Frost?
2d8 at this level.
Make it 4.
Yeah, that's 6. That's 16. We'll just max it.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Thomas.
That's
I
good.
should have said it.
Ow.
Oh, yep. That's
Jack just dies.
that's 16 for Jack. Anyway, the fuck
Dale's
up.
having a great time right now.
The voice says, "Fuck you." Cold signature. Target acquired. As basically, if we were to look through their vision, it went from like super bright red and orange to just blues and purples, and you still stick out like a sore thumb.
Bale looks directly at the camera and goes,
Not my proudest moment.
"You have to be kidding me."
Bale, what the fuck are you looking at?
If you're wondering how, yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
I'll start in Nebraska, 1969.
You hit me with a fucking ray of frost, and now you're saying,
Let's go, Jack! Let's go!
And with being as cold as he is, Jack.
This
can-
does not hit, actually, Ray of Frost does hinder his movement for 1 round by 10 feet.
Great work, Chet. You guys.
And you guys get about around the block when make it dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I rolled decently on this one.
This is a
Dexterity
Dominic
is bad,
Simulator
so it's
2025.
14.
14.
Give me this one, DM.
No, don't give it to him.
Hold on, I gotta.
Think of all the times he made a big scene around Rybeak.
Don't think about that.
Think about that and then make Eve get worse.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. How much health you had again?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Last time this happened, Bill, you ended up on the ground, writhing.
It's alcoholic.
He's
So
on the
you did
ground.
pass. Jack did not.
I don't like how much dice you're grabbing, do you?
Anyone
Well, I
got?
mean, if it's like a fireball or a lightning bolt,
I
it'd
don't,
be
I
8d6.
don't like that.
Anyone got any spare d6s?
I have
Oh, as it were, I
Take,
do.
I have
take,
4.
take
There you go.
Eve's
No, I just
really
need-
well.
No, take some of Dominic's terrible dice.
No, take-
this is
Well,
all
these
that
dice
I
are
need.
clearly terrible.
Actually, you know
so
what?
that's
Fuck
good.
it. Give me one of yours. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck yourself. I hate
And
you.
actually, no. Yeah, Dominic, give me one of yours too. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Go fuck yourself.
Neutral parties.
Oh, that's fun.
Most of those are ones.
Most of those are ones.
Hell yeah.
That's why we give the Dominic dice, baby.
4, 8. That was a 4. So 12. 14. 20 damage.
That's
10 for
20
you.
damage to Jack and 10 damage to me. Yep. Oh, what kind of damage is it?
Oh, it's fire.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a fireball that just
That's
whizzes
fire damage.
right past your heads for a direct hit and then just explodes in front of you. Jack hits the ground hard. But thankfully, you're no longer frozen.
Under no circumstances should Jack be anywhere near dead. I want to let you know.
You were basically flash thawed.
All right. Well, now that we're warm,
Ow.
Jack, do you want to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Go fast.
Yeah.
how about we go super speed and I sling spells at them while we run? Okay.
Jack is learning not to trust Bale.
God, I love how badly this dice is rolling today.
Stop! Stop rolling! He doesn't need a roll to run!
He does now.
He has to pick you up.
He gets up.
He's
No,
a
so
paladin.
He
His
gets
strength is
he
probably
gets
like
up
10.
he gets up off the floor.
20.
He gets up off the ground and takes the first couple steps, and you can already tell by the limp on his left
Why
side.
is he limping from a fireball? This
I don't
doesn't even
know.
make sense this time.
He landed wrong. What do you want, man?
He landed wrong.
You rolled like a 2 twice,
Shut the fuck
man.
up.
What do you want from
Shut
me?
the fuck up.
The dice said so.
The dice did not say so.
The dice said so. I'm the dice.
Yeah.
I'm the dice.
Don't worry,
But
I am the dice.
he limps and stumbles and almost falls, and you manage to catch him a little bit. But he ain't running. That's just
All right, Jack, I've got this. Don't worry. And then he's going to cast Healing Word and Haste on him at 3rd level. He can run now. He regains 8 hit points.
I'm so proud of
He
you.
can run now.
you hear a sickening snap, crackle, and a pop in his ankle area as his leg comes back. He's like, ah, fuck. Okay, I think I'm good. And he like picks you up and starts going. He's not at full speed, but he's going.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you.
I hate
Personally.
Uh-huh. And
You and I are going through a rough patch, guys.
That's true.
uh,
Lover squirrel.
yes.
Trouble in paradise.
Yes. You hear as Jack is holding on to you, you look behind, and you see 3 glowing red eyes exiting the house you guys were just in and slowly approach. And then you see the one in the center on his shoulders, 2 little like cop like on the top of a cop car, those little lights, those like spinning lights, those pop out.
Are they within 100 feet of me?
Yeah,
Are they in a line?
a perpendicular line to you.
Okay, keep going.
And these begin to spin, and you roll perception real quick.
Stop making me roll stuff. You know I'm gonna roll a 3, and my perception is
What
0.
is wrong with your dice today?
I got this.
Did you break it? Jesus.
Oh my god! It hit the door, then a chair onto the ground.
Through the window.
Is it broken?
No, it looks.
What did it land on?
Dominic, check the window.
I think it's
perfectly
chipped, actually.
courteous.
The window's fine.
Okay.
Oh, he looked at the window, started laughing. I was like, Thomas, you owe the school money.
Nice catch.
I'm gonna leave it over there.
You should check what it rolled on.
That's a good idea.
Can somebody give me a D20? I ran out.
I don't
Take your
trust,
pick.
I don't trust you with mine.
Agreed. I can only
Mine,
fucking
mine is beautiful.
Toothpaste, yeah. There we go.
Where even is the dice?
It's under the-
Under the
it's under
thing.
the
You
desk.
did not perceive the desk with the keyboard and mouse on it. You do not perceive shit. What you,
No, I don't think I do.
you are not warned as
Guys, you're never gonna believe this. 6.
That's better than it has been rolling.
and you see as more automatons, about 3 more exit other houses to come out with this issue, and they begin to run. Like they started at a walk and started to like give you some distance, and then they're running. What?
I just thought of a plan.
Okay.
Jack, run into an alleyway.
Alleyway.
Long alleyway.
Okay. You go into an alleyway. It's just your basic run of the mill. There's like a fire escape up to a roof.
Yeah. he's going to, at the end of the alleyway, shove the HOA sign into the cobbles, and then cast Glyph of Warding.
How many spell slots does this boy have?
He's a wizard.
He's
That's a good
almost
point.
out.
It's his whole shtick.
This is going to take 2 spell slots, so it's okay. He's going to cast Glyph of Warding, and with the spell storing feature, store Lightning Bolt, so that the sigil is facing the end of the alleyway.
So as soon as anyone comes in there, it's
Not
just
anyone. Notedly, how many automatons come out?
6.
6. 4 or more automatons enter this alleyway. And he's going to stand in the middle of the alleyway.
You sure about this spell?
Jack, I need you to get into running position. And also, can you pick up a stone, please? Pick up a stone off the ground.
Okay. Like picks up a rock.
Make sure I can see that. Stand on the other side of the sign.
Okay.
And Bale is going to ready his action to cast Benign Transposition, which is his, what is it called? Conjuration Wizard feature, which allows him to switch places with something within 30 feet of him. He's going to cast it on the stone the moment that Glyph of Warding goes off.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
So, okay.
He's doing teleportation shenanigans today.
And so where is Jack? Exactly.
Jack is behind the sign.
Behind the sign, and you're in front of the sign.
And I am 30 feet in front of the sign in his alleyway.
Gotcha. Okay.
Trying to get it so that their heat signatures notice us in the alleyway and don't try and cut us off.
Okay. They, you know what? Hook, line, and sinker. They fucking like they entirely fall for it. How many do you get? Well, let's see. 5. Because the other one is just a little too slow and doesn't quite make it around the corner in time.
Bale just looks at him, puts out a finger gun, and goes, "Gotcha." And as he fires, as the finger gun fires, it makes a clicking noise. And he switches places with the rock, and the sigil of warding, or the glyph of warding, goes off. They all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Heat, honestly. Like, the amount of creative plan making all gone to hell because you keep on rolling like 1. It's incredible.
Well, you see, the thing is, I can only roll good on damage, apparently.
Naturally.
Because that is,
What's the DC?
the DC is 15.
Okay.
That is 33 damage of the lightning variety.
God damn.
I rolled very, very well.
I can tell, because that would be, because it's 68, is it not?
It's 88, or 86.
86, so it's the same as that.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay. And that's half.
Half for
On a
people who
pass.
failed.
Okay, so you said
But if they're robots, they're probably weak to lightning damage.
well, yes.
Which means it's
How much did you say?
33.
Uh-huh.
If they're weak to lightning damage, that is when they fail.
Right.
So 66 otherwise.
You rolled a 33.
I rolled a 33.
Okay.
yes.
Because their lightning susceptibility is different. So you like this lightning bolt flies through 5 of them. 2 of them fry on the spot, like fall over dead. The other 3, half of what is half of 33?
15. No,
Fif-
16. 16. Yeah.
Yeah, 16. So the other 2 or the other 3 that are left are in rough shape, real rough shape.
All right, check 1.
We're running.
Yes, we're running.
Okay. And we take off. hold on. I gotta make sure that I keep track of these now. But you guys are hauling ass through the streets of Encio with 4 automatons. One leading the pack was the one that was too slow earlier and is entirely fine. The others are in obscenely rough shape. Their motors are misfiring, like they are barely keeping it together. It's just not a good time for either of them, or any of them rather. But as you guys are running, hold on. Even or odd?
Odd.
Even.
Okay.
Sorry, I just found my dice after a month of looking for them. So.
Like right now?
Yeah, they were in my
It
bag.
was on the table. It was on the table. It doesn't count. It was on the table. It
Just
doesn't
in case
count.
I checked that like 20 times.
As you guys are hauling ass and these 4 automatons, you hear a small, like little alarm from one of them. Actually, it's the same sound that was made to summon the other 3.
Good.
And you hear overhead blades spinning as a small drone makes its way towards you in a similar, it looks similarly designed to the automatons.
It's like a flying drone.
Yep.
All right, Jack. I think I've got one last plan in store here, but it's gonna need to be a big one.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I? You're much faster when you're not carrying someone my size, right?
Yeah,
Fast enough to lose these guys?
probably.
Promise me.
Yeah, I'll be good.
All right. And he's gonna. Is the drone Where is the drone flying in reference to the other automatons?
Pretty much directly above them.
Directly above them?
It's trying to like get ahead of them to get closer to you because it's flying. So like,
Okay.
but it's basically between you and them up in the air.
He is going to. When the automatons fried, did they like blow up?
They, not exactly.
Did they look like they would blow up if they were destroyed?
I mean, I'm sure if a certain piece was hit, it'd take a bit of luck, but yeah, I mean, they're robots. Anything mechanical could probably go boom, especially that complicated.
Can you make an Arcana check to figure out what that piece is?
Sure.
Admittedly, better than usual. Still single digits, but because it's Arcana, it's a 16.
16. Okay, on a 16, you notice that every single one of these things has a small glass sphere at its center with like lightning in a bottle. You didn't entirely notice it, but this piece and their eyes look very similar, and both sort of popped a little bit when they were zapped. So potentially putting a little more juice into specifically that area could, hypothetically.
All right, Jack, we have to line this up perfectly.
Okay.
So, what Bale is going to do is, and you can tell me to stop whenever you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
What he wants to happen is Jack is going to throw his. We're going to do some momentum and teleportation shenanigans here. Jack is going to throw his axe directly above the drone. Bale is going to vortex warp, or I guess. Oh no! Here's how we can do it. He's going to Ice Knife because he needs to cast a conjuration spell in order to teleport himself. So first he's going to cast an Ice Knife just off to the left, or off like whatever, in a direction to recharge. Or actually, I think you can just use a first level spell slot to get it back. You can use your first level spell slot to regain his benign transposition. He is going to have Jack throw his axe above the drone with his weapon fully with Bale's weapon summoned and tricked, so it's in like the lightning hammer form.
Mm-hmm.
Benign transposition to switch places with the axe, assuming that the axe's momentum will continue after it is switched with him, so it's going to keep going. Switch places with it, slam down on the drone from his like still momentum with his lightning hammer onto that part, hopefully hitting it down into the other guys so it blows up, but also just taking out the drone is enough. And then with that, throwing I guess he could just throw another Ice Knife, or actually just regain his benign transposition somehow, whether that's using a spell slot or casting an Ice Knife, and then using the momentum from the axe to launch himself and benign transpose himself with the axe that's going really fast, because now he's falling.
Okay.
It's like switching the momentums.
Right.
Basically catapulting himself with like 6 different teleports and doing
Mhm.
insane shit.
So basically the idea is to cause a whole bunch of momentum. Are you blowing anything up?
If possible.
Mm-hmm.
The minimum requirement for this is just him slamming the drone out of the sky,
Mm-hmm.
which would be fun, or which is like that is what he wants to happen. But it'd be even more fun if he could hit the drone in the right spot so that it slams down into the ground and blows up.
Okay.
Because he has a lightning hammer.
Okay.
So sort of like fly swanning it down.
So
into the
what
group.
I will do is I will leave this to about 2 rolls.
This is like all of his spell slots.
Right.
He has nothing left.
I'll have you roll Arcana and Acrobatics to time all the spell castings and to do all the movements you need to do in the air.
2 rolls, 1 Arcana, 1 Acrobatics. Okay, the Acrobatics is a 16, the Arcana is a 13.
Okay.
Both above board.
You don't do it entirely perfectly, but you get the job done. The weapons go flying. You teleport between them not perfectly, but pretty goddamn well timed. There was only a couple seconds there where if you hadn't really reacted quickly, you'd be, in the dirt. Yeah. And you managed to hit the drone, but it like stumbles a little bit in midair, but it is not crashing.
Can I do damage?
Sure.
Christ on a stick. Rolled a 9.
A 9? Okay.
That's minimum damage. Not minimum. Minimum is 7.
You still fucked it up. It just didn't go boom or crash. So what direction are you flying?
The opposite direction of Jack.
Okay. Once it hits, scrapes the ground a little bit, it takes off again and swerves in the air and tries to make its way to you as the other, chasing after you as the automatons chase after Jack.
And Jack is really fast.
You are flying through the air, so you have no way.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit the ground and take a lot of damage.
Well, yes, but also you have no way of you can't. In this moment, there's no way you can turn and look and be like,
oh yeah,
what's he up to?
No.
So you have nothing. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna this will be fun. Even or odd?
Roll to see if Jack dies.
Even or odd?
Can you roll first?
Even or odd?
Odd.
Okay.
Just like me.
It's off the table.
It's off the table. It doesn't count. I swear, if it rolls a 4 again, I'm gonna kill you.
You know what? Fuck it.
That's a 1. That's odd.
That is odd. So basically, you go flying. Was there I know you said. I wonder where this would land you if you're going further into the rich part. You know what?
I hope he just lands inside somebody's house and
Fuck
gets to
it.
steal more.
Fuck it. We'll do it this way. Okay. You launch back into the you're heading north.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
you're
North?
yeah.
So into the slums.
Yes.
Okay.
And you get some air that you didn't think was kind of possible to be so fucking for real with you, bud. You see the giant towers, and
Towers?
what also, not twin towers,
9/11.
shithead, just
But the DM
tall
is here.
The DM
buildings.
is here. We can't do 9/11.
What also stands out to you is a massive wall that goes around the city, and you don't really see much outside of it. It's just a dense evergreen forest.
Evergreen forest.
Yes.
This is gonna hurt.
Well, thanks for the idea, bud.
This is gonna hurt.
So you
I'm gonna
go.
have pine needles.
You go flying, and you would assume at the speed and the where you're going that you'd land back in the city, but you hit it just right and just at the wrong angle that you go flying over the wall.
Do I lose the drone at any point, or is it just following me?
Oh, it's just following you. If anything, this is its territory.
Can you just twist around and throw an ice knife or something, or is he just gonna hit this thing and die immediately?
Roll acrobatics.
Let's go. 10.
So yeah, no, you can't. You are a bullet, and your best. The only thing you can do is just kind of vibe for a minute until you land, and you're about to. So you are going to crash.
100%.
Is there anything you're going to try to do to?
Is there anything I can do? Actually, would it be better to hit the ground or trees?
What?
I've been told when you're falling from a plane, you want to hit a tree or a hill. There are no hills.
Actually,
There are no hills.
never mind. I said that. Go on. Move on.
So it's better to hit the trees?
Yeah. You know what? Roll history.
So isn't that nature? Does it matter? Because I'm gonna get. Oh wait, no history. Yeah, I'll do history. 9.
From what little you were told of physics in like Strixhaven in your education, you could assume that a tree would probably be better. It's gonna suck
Oh no.
either way,
100%.
but maybe like some small hits could like try to slow you down. So are you going for a tree?
He's gonna go for a tree and cast shield.
Great.
First level.
Great.
Hope not to
So-
instantaneously take 47 damage and die.
You're going to hit this tree. Actually, no. I need you to roll acrobatics to make sure that you actually hit the tree.
Okay, that one's good. 18.
Okay, you hit the tree.
It's a forest.
Well, yeah,
There's a
but
lot
you
of
hit
trees.
like eventually there's like a tree that clearly is the one that is now or never, and so you like that's the tree. You smack fully into this tree. How do I want to do this?
How much damage do I take, Mr. DM? Tell me.
How do you
I'm
wanna do
working
it?
on it.
How do you want to do it? Exactly.
How are you doing this?
Take 80 damage. Spell's dead.
So fall
Feels all right.
fall
turns
damage is
into
supposedly
gelato.
1d6 per 10 feet, fallen for a maximum of 20d6.
Bale takes 26.
No.
Yes.
Yes. 100% yes.
Yes.
But maybe the shield and the forest reduce it.
Okay. We'll hit you with the 10d6.
I
What
would
happened?
prefer it if you rolled it and then reduced it.
Roll a d20. That's how many d6 Bale takes.
Yo, true. Wait, can I roll the d20?
You want fuck it?
Here,
I fuck
here.
with
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Give me
my-
my dice
my
back, by
dice.
the way.
No, wait a minute. 8.
8d6. All right, 8d6 it is.
Just like it was poisonous.
I need y'all's d6.
Oh, hang on.
Here's
Here's
4.
There
Nope,
you
wait.
go.
I just put all of them away, and the d6s are at the bottom. So sorry.
Oh, were yours buried?
Yeah. Hang on a sec.
You only have like 30 more minutes of session time, right?
Yeah. I know.
I mean, we didn't have a session last week. I'm down to go a little bit longer. I just have to like a
Oh,
5.
we started at 2.
We also didn't quite.
None of those are
We
d6s.
started at like 2:30.
I need 2 more d6s.
2. Okay, hang on. I got 1, and now I got 2. Here you go.
I'm taking Dominic's.
Fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm vulgar this week.
Hmm?
I'm vulgar this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did get this room till 4:30, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they're not super strict on it.
All right, everybody. Place your bets. Does he live?
It'd be so funny if Bale
Thomas is.
dies in like comic antics off-world.
10, 14, 18. Just let me know if this kills you already. 20, 22,
He's down.
21, 24.
You went down. You said 22 and that's a 21.
Oh shit, I did.
So it's 26.
Yep.
He's down.
Cool.
Crashes into a tree.
You hit this tree.
Mr. DM, can he have like stupid main character luck and have the tree snap off and hit the drone and kill it? Even or odd?
Yeah. Call it.
Odd. Because it would be odd if this happened in real life. I swear if it rolls off the table again, I'll just come for you.
Fuck.
Let's go!
Okay.
That receives no consequences except severe blunt force trauma. And like 13 concussions.
So due to your blunt force trauma, you will wake up. You will be fine. However, for like the next day, I'm giving you disadvantage on all intelligence-based rolls.
That's valid.
you,
Honestly.
you are concussed. And so, Bale smacks into a tree and everything goes dark.
But then the camera pans back out and the tree flips over. and
Yeah,
crushes the truck.
fucking somewhere you hear something crashing and you think that might be a good thing. But you slip very, very violently into unconsciousness, and truly, truly lucky to be alive. I'm too kind.
It's a good time.
Yes.
You could have easily just beaten Bale into the dirt like 4 separate times in there.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's just true.
But he didn't.
I didn't.
Well, he did the last time.
And so, as Bale loses consciousness, we go back to Eve. The Eves!
The Eves.
Yay!
It's gonna be so fun and not awkward at all.
You got this. I believe in you.
Okay, so can you describe the dream again, Dan?
So, the current scene, also here's your D6.
Oh, thank you.
Dominic. Oh, it was good. Oh.
I was so close! Okay, you're gonna have to throw it to me again.
Oh, fuck.
I was so close to one-handing it a second time. One-handed it.
Hell
again.
yeah.
There we go.
As dramatically as possible, you're standing in town square of Encio. Behind yourself is the brilliant city and the glow. If anything, that glow has gotten brighter because of the raging inferno behind you, and the absolute row of guards as the 1% cheer on the suffering of those beneath them, and
This is unexpected. You've never been here before. Then Eve's gonna like look in fear, like her in front of her, be like, "Who? You look like me. That's weird. Who are you?" And the other Eve smirks. She goes, "You know exactly who I am. You, without all the hesitation." And Eve steps back. She's like, "No, I don't think so. Close enough. I guess I'm something like you. Something unfearful." Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Oh gosh.
you got this.
Alright, everyone, you know what to do.
Everyone's
Our loyal audience, make eye contact with Liv.
No.
Make eye contact with him.
No.
You got it. You got it.
Okay. Wait, I have to unmuffle myself. Okay. So she says, "Something like you. Something unfearful." Eve, like, immediately kind of, like, gets a little defensive. It's like, not fearful. I mean, other than, you know, the giant fire behind us. The other Eve, like, laughs. And she's like, "Oh, no, isn't it beautiful? Really reminds me of home. I haven't seen something like this in ages." He was like, "What is this?" I don't mean to scare you. I thought you've come so far. Maybe you'd like to come further. There's a gala tomorrow night. You should join me. I'd love to meet in a setting more to your preference. Possibly, if that's what you're calling it. I'm just gonna hold a hand out. Not like threateningly, just kind of with a smile. Say you'll be there. And he's gonna wake up.
Hell yeah.
I don't like that. that. I don't like.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You wake up,
She's gonna wake up in a cold sweat. She's like shaking, trembling.
in a cold sweat, but also your back. There's a heat, almost like a burn behind you.
I like the way you described that. That sounds good.
I'm gonna chuck my rock at you.
Jacob has his prized rock right at his side. He's ready to throw it at any of us.
My,
If we
specifically
squeeze him.
my pet rock. This,
That was so embarrassing. That was such. Keep going.
yeah, you
Yeah.
killed it. You awaken at the same time actually as Ajax. Ajax, it takes a second for your eyes to get used to even the dim light of reality after the pitch black of the throne room.
In general, it's hard for him to get used to sunlight, but yeah.
And you guys both awake at sunrise.
She sees the glow outside. It's like crap, and like checks outside, and it's like. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You find tending over the what's left of your guys' campfire is Grayson. Just kind of poking at it with his stick.
She's gonna stamp out the campfire and be like, Grayson, how are you doing? This morning.
You good? You probably shouldn't do that.
No fire, please.
Okay.
No fire.
Okay.
No fire.
Okay.
How are you doing today, Grayson?
I mean, less concerned until you woke up. I'm gonna be so for real with you.
She's like trembling.
Eve, what's wrong?
Pale.
What happened?
afraid.
Yeah, you good?
I don't like it here.
Well, funny you should say that. I was just planning on leaving. Do you think maybe we could go back to, what did you call it? Melentor Manor? I know you killed him and all, but, well, I wanted to talk to him anyway.
What the fuck was yeah?
Maybe I could just get him to let us go and we'll leave him alone?
Side note.
We'll have to go find
Did
Bale.
we mention the Rosie thing to Eve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
She'll
that
be
was
like,
discussed.
you guys, you remember how Rosie's here and that's kind of weird because she's dead?
Yeah, you know, I didn't ask her about that.
Guess.
What?
She's gonna like. She gives like a scared smile. Turns out there might be other duplicates.
Well, yeah.
There's other. So that's not Rosie. It's just another Rosie.
Yeah, and fun fact. So you guys remember how I come from this like really like scary kind of awful family that's like super
Mhm.
rich and like
Yeah.
Been in your
likes to
castle
kill
before.
people.
Yeah.
I might
She's
have.
worse than we thought she was?
Yeah.
Great. Well,
I met her last night in a dream. She invited me to a gala in the midst of flames.
oh, great.
The whole street was on fire, Grayson.
That's great. I love that so much for you. We'll figure it out.
So you had a dream of your alternate self?
Yeah, she's interesting. Yeah. Interesting, we'll call it that.
That's how strange.
She's not me.
Well, you better go find Bale, and where is Bale?
In Bale and I was gonna say Bale and Jax's. We shouldn't start that bit. In Bale's tent.
Bale and Jack sure.
No, it's like a father-son camping trip.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because
And
if I
Jack's
It's like a swim coach and student camping
No,
trip.
no.
thank you. I want to make it very
No,
clear.
it's only fun when
If
Cobb is
I
doing
had-
it to himself.
If I had brought that up, y'all would have been like, "Hey, whoa!"
No,
But the second-
they're-
No, I would have laughed and pointed at this guy.
Anyway,
We would have
so
laughed and
you find
scorned.
you find a note that says, "You left a note." What's the note say?
Is Jack not back?
No.
Oh, that's good. Be back soon. Smile.
Eve's gonna like stumble over to a bush and puke.
Did you eat something bad? I can understand if you're having trouble adjusting to this new place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pack away now. So he's gonna talk to Grace and he's gonna be like, "Do you know how to find Bale? I really need to leave. See, and I was gonna just round him and Jack up and maybe get going. I don't think we're gonna find any leads here."
No. There's a lead. We gotta find his dad.
Okay.
What happened?
Well,
Yeah, we're staying. Eve's gonna like hold her finger up for a minute.
Eve,
Yep,
all,
I got it all out. We're good.
all due respect, Eve, I don't think you're in much of...
We are good!
That was.
Okay, then.
Eve's gonna like go and start packing up her bedroll in complete silence.
Okay, then.
Grayson's gonna give you a look of like, what the fuck, pat you on the shoulder, and he's gonna go approach Eve.
She's like a ticking time bomb.
Uh-huh.
She's like trembling. She's like shaking.
Hey, man.
Yep. Yeah. Hi, Grayson. What's up?
Are we good?
Yeah. Oh, we're good. Yeah. We're great. Just saw myself lighting a whole street on fire.
Well, that wasn't you.
No, but it's a little terrifying to look at.
That's
I
fair.
understand why people fear my family now. I'm scary when I'm surrounded by flames.
Most people are.
We fought a demon last week.
Yeah. Now we
In
need
your
to find
castle?
an escargot.
Just
And that's
Just saying,
worse.
I transformed into a wolf and electrocuted someone with my jaws. Be thankful I'm good. I could be worse. And the fact that she's not me is a little terrifying.
and if we have to kick her ass, we'll kick her ass. Yeah.
You're gonna kick my ass. Okay, I see how it is, Grayson.
Not you.
She's gonna keep packing.
He's just.
You see like a hint of a smile on her face. She seems like a little bit okay. She's recovering, but
Mm-hmm. He quickly just sort of grabs Eve for a second. He's like, "We're gonna be okay." Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're fine.
We'll find Bale. We're all here. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You keep packing.
She keeps packing. Her stares blank.
Ajax.
Ajax is gone.
Fuck you, dude. Where did Ajax go?
Well, we're in like a flower field, aren't we?
Yeah.
You can see a pretty clear path over to Melentor Manor.
Oh.
Do we want to
Eve's gonna turn around and look at the path. Oh, okay.
even or odd?
Even.
Okay.
Hey, it is even. It was a 4.
Yeah, but that's
Trust,
off the
Ian,
table.
trust,
It's
Ian,
off the
trust.
table.
It's a
I
4.
rolled not.
No, it was a 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a 4. At that exact moment, ripping and tearing through this flower field is Jack.
Something seems off about him though.
Yeah. No.
DM admits it. Jack off is canon.
Jack off is
Oh.
real.
We're gonna need a jack
I'm
off
gonna.
that for real.
Can I roll perception to see if I can tell something's off with him, or insight?
It's not. It's literally not.
You won't have to.
Oh, is it our Jack?
Yes.
For sure. Okay.
He sprinted in. Jack
Yeah,
off
he's
doesn't
super-
sprint.
Oh,
super
hi,
speedy.
Jack. Hi,
Jack off isn't fast.
Hi. Where's Bale?
Jack.
Yeah.
Bale's supposed to be with you.
Not at the moment.
Does Jack still have the metal box?
Yeah.
Good. He's got-
Shaking in his hands. Roll perception.
You just told me not to.
Just fuck off.
I said put the dice away, Liv. You don't need them. Take them out again. It's gonna be 19.
Easy.
Wait, actually,
Finally. Hold on. I'll do it for Grayson too. That's awesome.
look at us.
I swear
Someone
to
rolls
you-
well in
I
this
swear
table.
to you, if this is like something stupid, I'm gonna kick your ass, bro.
Jack is shaking with this box. Eve, you know exactly what this is. This is a fucking thermostat.
Eve's gonna be like, oh, Jack, we have these at home.
That's such bullshit. Don't say fuck you. A metal. Thermostats aren't metal.
Yeah, they
Here they are.
Here they are.
They can be.
This is like half steampunk.
Yeah. Fuck you. It's a
She'll be
thermostat.
like, oh my gosh, wait. This is how we like heat like the poor places in our area.
That's a thermos.
Yeah.
His face falls on his hands and you're just going. Okay. Anyway, where's Bale?
Jack, I've been asleep. I've witnessed terrors of my own. Where is Bale?
I don't know. I don't know. Where the fuck is
The
Ajax?
only thing that's keeping me sane right now is the fact that all of my friends are here and one is currently missing and unaccounted for. Where is he? Where did you take him?
He flew that way.
He flew? He flew? He flew! Did you get grab Jack shoulders big? He flew?
Yeah. I think he got
How?
over the wall.
What wall?
The wall around the city.
Okay. She's gonna let go of it. And look at Grace and be like,
We'll find him. Still okay. Breathe.
Eve's like trying to meditate, but it's just not. This is a very visual bit that's happening right here. I'm actively shaking right now. Edge. Kill the demon. Kill water droplets. We're not gonna kill again. Okay.
Not gonna kill again.
She has to suppress the urge to murder every once in a while. She goes, okay. If I were Bale and I were being launched into the air, where would I land? I'm gonna roll perception or insight. I'm gonna roll insight, and it's gonna be great.
You're just gonna get a 20 on
Oh!
insight, and
I rolled a 20!
let's go. There's
20.
just a
It's
giant
a nat
like,
20.
There's a giant broken up line in the sky that's flashing up exactly his track.
It's like you know when
There's
like
a big
you know like
green
when
arrow.
a jet soars by and like leaves a big trail.
The trail.
There's a giant
So,
bale.
There's a chemtrail.
A bale trail.
You
Oh my
start.
God.
No,
braille.
no.
you
Wait, we're
start-
not gonna call it braille.
Yeah, no, we're not
Don't
gonna
call it a braille trail either.
Um,
That sounds worse.
So you look and you sort of imagine the arc. You can get a general idea. He definitely went over the wall, but you think you could probably find him, maybe.
Over the wall of the city,
Yeah.
like into the elite.
No. The entire city is encased in a wall,
Okay.
and then past that wall is a giant evergreen forest.
Oh. Okay. Let's go. She's gonna take her bedroll and strap it on her shoulders, and as she's hunched over, start walking towards where it went, not looking up.
Grayson's gonna turn and look back towards the path made by Ajax to Melantor Manor.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Sigh and turn right back around and start walking with Jack with Eve towards where Bale was, and then as he passes Eve, or not Eve, Jack, he just smacks him upside the head. He's just like, really? Now? It's like, sorry. And we will go first.
He was about to crash out. This is so fun.
Oh, this is great. I love this. First up, we're gonna go to Ajax.
Knock, knock, knock.
It's Ajax.
Why do you think I'd like to talk to you?
What?
Sorry. Why do you think I would like to talk to you?
Well, I don't know, to be honest, but I didn't do all that. And I didn't really agree.
Didn't do all what?
I didn't kill you.
I didn't.
Great. I'm glad.
And I would have rather you not
Safe.
been killed, I guess. And I wanted to talk to you about that. I don't exactly know what I was going to say, but I disagreed. And I really have to go home now. And I would really like for you to open the door.
I'm gonna open this door, and I'm going to find Gowers and Escarise right next to you, aren't I?
They're not with me right now.
We broke up.
Click, 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 click. First things first, you see through the peephole the light like sort of dies as though there's a shadow, and then the light comes back. Click, click, click.
How do they afford this many locks?
Through
There's a
sheer
reason they don't
panic.
have anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
They went up to the locksmith, like, someone just killed me twice, and they're fine, just get away.
Just like Rosie.
Yeah. Actually, it was Cad, fake fan, poser.
Yeah, the locksmith is Cad. No, she's
Cool.
right.
It was Cad, because
Yeah.
Cad was paranoid.
No, I mean Cad. I mean Rosie got killed twice,
Oh!
and will be again.
Yeah, and will be again. So you open the door, and wearing the same robes as he was wearing last night, with including the scorch marks, with messy hair and just looking exhausted, stands Quintilius.
Is he fine?
No, Liv. He's not fine.
Is it
Einstein static?
Is it
hair?
messy in, like, a gross way or messy in, like, a Spencer Reed way? Because there's a difference.
Messy in a you just fucking murdered him and brought him back to life.
So
kind
an
of
Andrew
way.
Garfield coming into Gwen Stacy's window way, I hear what you're saying.
Don't say it like that.
Continue. My bad, guys.
I'll drop you from the clock tower.
No.
Twice.
Yeah, twice, both of them.
Yes, do it twice.
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm really sorry about what happened. I understand that, I sort of stood by and watched it, but I really, how do I put this? Since I've gotten to Strixhaven, I didn't really have a lot of friends before then, and, well, it was sort of a long process of getting to know people. And, well, I made some friends, and those friends...
Hang on a sec.
Oh.
Oh yeah. He doesn't know that these guys hate him.
They don't. Do you?
No. What do you mean, these? I think you're talking about the Quintilii.
We're talking about Quintilius. He
The
doesn't know
Quintilii.
you guys hate Quintilius.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Ajax.
That's
Like,
what I'm
no,
like,
I
what?
hate Ajax. Where
I like
did you
how
get
we just
that?
roll for Ajax's ability to remember normal information.
Well, it's just like my thought with him is that he doesn't know what the fuck a social cue is. Like he's never seen one in his life. If the message doesn't come like in a wreath of flame, he probably like.
It did, a wreath of lightning.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But anyways,
he's like, and I don't know what got into them. I mean, you guys seem to interact a lot.
Well, I wasn't being useful, and they don't quite like that.
Well, the point is, Quintilius, is that you're my friend. And
Am I?
I think so. Yeah.
In what world would I be your friend, Ajax?
The world beyond that door. In Strixhaven. And I need to go back there now.
I'm gonna cry on camera. Holy shit.
Bale and Eve are still here, and I can't be with them, I'm afraid.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, time out. Can we take a second and acknowledge what he's actually doing is making sure that Rixali doesn't come and murder you both with the not net zero chance that she just might still do the same at Strixhaven. Like.
No, I'm sorry. Ajax is too pure for this world. I can't even be mad at him right now. He's trying his best.
He's trying his best.
I like making puppy dog characters.
He's a little scrunkly.
Just this little scrunkly guy.
Oh, our little scrunkle.
He's a little scrungle.
And what I wanted to ask of you, and I understand that this is a really big ask indeed, but I can't be there for them. And they're going to get themselves into trouble. And I don't want them to get hurt. And if I stay here, they're going to. Quintilius, I know that this is probably too much to ask. But you can rub their noses in it later. Please help them if they get into trouble. They're looking for what happened with your mother, after all.
One condition.
Well, Ajax hasn't made deals with a certain condition enough this campaign, so.
What's up?
Quintilius is the new patron.
First off, I make no promises on
Okay.
their safety. I will try my best. I guess my best. But
Thank
know,
you.
These city streets can be a little rough. However, if and or when we return, you owe me.
Okay. What do I owe you?
Just in general.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I suppose. It's a big ask after all. But well, all right. Deal.
He holds out his hand.
Quintilius shakes it.
Ajax learns figurative language. Why? Oh.
And you said you were going back.
Yes, I wouldn't otherwise, but I'm afraid that my presence here puts people in danger. So, and I haven't been much help anyway. They seem to have a better idea of what's going
So
on.
you're
than I do.
leaving me
I guess so, yeah.
with Bailey.
And Grayson. And Jack.
Here we go.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Nightmare.
Quintilius-
Nightmare blood rotation.
Quintilius
That was Quintilius's
takes a
nightmare
couple
last
steps back from the door and gestures inside. He silently walks. His father is snoring on the couch, and he walks over to the door that you guys entered in. On the other side, and the door opens to the station. I'll be sure to tell them goodbye. And he shoves you into the door and slams it shut.
Sorry, guys.
What? I don't understand.
Ajax
Quintilius is evil. Oh my gosh, I can't
Ajax is
believe
gonna
it.
wait, hang on. Can I make a dexterity saving throw to land on my feet and try to get back in the doorway?
You're fucking sure. This would be really awkward if you nail this.
I didn't nail it. That's a 10 plus 1.
Let's say, oh.
You stumble and you almost make it, but
You slam your
you're
finger in the door, take 17 damage.
actually.
No!
No! He rolled an 11. That's a pass. It's a partial one, but
and-
it's a pass.
And after that speech, I can't. You stumble
I wish I
out
nailed it.
and just.
Wait!
There's a silence and a stillness before you hear. Okay, dude. There's more people in line.
No, I need to go back. I made a bad decision. I need to go back there.
Is that your place of residence?
Nope, it's not. But I need to go back. My friends are in danger. Please. Persuasion, please.
Is that your police person? Nope.
Ajax when he has 0 survival capabilities.
To be fair, my deception is much worse than my persuasion. So this is in character.
No, 100%. It's 100% in character.
That's a 24, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Oh, he's been saving all of his rolls.
Are your
I think it's important.
are your friends, fellow Strixhaven students?
Yes, they are. Bale Gowers and Eve Escarite. And
Oh,
Jack, I don't know his last name.
You're
honestly.
that guy. Okay.
Uh-huh. Please let me back in.
It clicks open, and Quintilius stands there, slack-jawed, just kind of like,
I'm very persuasive.
sorry, man.
He's gonna walk right back in.
What was that? That you were gonna tell my friends?
Ajax.
Evil Ajax.
Roll
Ajax. Hold him at
intimidation.
gunpoint. Hold him at gunpoint.
His whole him being. Can he do it with advantage?
Can I do it with advantage?
Advantage,
Please?
advantage, please, 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 please. Oh,
I'm
roll
okay.
off the table.
13.
That's enough. Quintilius sees a
He sees the fact that this puppy dog of a man seems to maybe not be happy
You're-
all the time.
His tail stopped
He watches
wagging.
as his eye. Your eye.
Wait, he has a tail! He has a tail! Never brought up before, now he has a tail.
And normally just sways, and right now it's stuck.
For a very
No, it's like sort of because it's a
Yeah.
It's a demon
tail.
tail.
It's
yeah.
like pointed forward. Yeah.
Your eyes very briefly flash with just pure shadow. And,
I like that.
And Quintilius goes, it was a joke, Ajax.
I'm gonna roll insight on that. Or what's the
No insight.
insight? Well, I don't have a very good insight. I don't have a really good insight. That's a 4.
That was
Oh,
a joke.
well,
Oh, no.
look.
He believes it. Oh,
He goes,
no.
oh, it's fine, Quintilius, my bad.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Where my luck runs out, I rolled a 4 on an insight check. He's not gonna go back though.
Well, be that as it may, you gave me quite a scare.
I'm
And,
sorry about that.
well, anyway, how do I put this? I'm gonna have to wrap this up quick. I'll go back out, and I'll just have to make it back by the end of the day. I don't want to stay there much longer. I'll get them all, and hope to have them back here soon. You don't want them here any more than I do you? Around your world? I mean,
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're seeing the sights.
I'm sure they are, but I'm also sure they're in danger if they stay here too much longer.
I mean, there are worse places to be.
Well,
Roll insight.
He's a liar. Sights are flames.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, fuck it, sure.
That's a 19.
Yeah. He is, it's not that he's lying through his teeth. You remember how because you vaguely overheard his conversation with Bale.
I was around.
Yeah, you were around. He does not have your friend's best interests at heart. Far fucking from it.
Yeah.
He, from what you can tell, he is hoping that Encio consumes them.
gotcha. So he's gonna go,
The beast. The beast consumes.
yeah, I'm sure there are worse places to be. Like in your hands. I know that you don't like them. Really, I do. But I need you to help me get them back. To get them out of your place as far as you're concerned. And home and safe as far as I'm concerned. And if you won't do that, then I guess you're not my friend either.
I'm shocked. Appalled, really.
He's like, "Ugh, okay, this is getting annoying. I'm gonna go find them, and when I come back, you're going to open this door and let us through. And you won't like what happens if you don't.
I'll be around.
I bet you will."
He's gonna leave.
Point your tail.
Okay. So where are you going?
That's a great question. He's got no fucking clue where you guys went.
We're in the flower
So
field
he's
with
just
the
gonna
trail.
he's gonna go by complete coincidence to a certain street corner. Please?
Even or odd?
Odd.
I don't know why I'm on this even or odd shit today.
Hey, listen.
So with a D4, that's kind of crazy.
You said odd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If not, he's just gonna wander around
Yeah,
randomly.
you just wander around aimlessly.
Okay,
Uh,
that's fine.
You trying to get a prostitute? What are you doing on the
No.
street corner?
what?
Why would I do that? Anyway.
Drugs, okay?
Drugs. Yes, I was looking for drugs.
Yes!
But
Drugs.
we cut back to
Legally, that's a joke.
Legally not.
by asking around, you guys managed to find the gate to the door. Or not the gate to the door, the gate to the wall.
I would
Yes?
like to make a request. Ajax stumbles in eventually. It just takes him a while.
Yes. The gate is massive. The wall. Damn it! I only have one way to explain it. It's the fucking maze. It's the Maze Runner walls.
Yep.
Just
Wall.
giant, like obelisks of concrete and steel. And the
So a wall.
yeah, it's a fuck you.
It's a wall.
It's a wall made of
Fuck.
steel and concrete.
Both of you.
Me when I
Oh.
have to make a reference for anything to make sense. Sorry.
Oh, as Ajax wanders up.
Bale can bleed out in the
He's
night.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
No. As Ajax wanders up. Normally, the party's a way different dynamic. Right now, it is Eve walking forward in a very, like, slumped over rage, while Grayson goes behind her, terrified,
And
with Jack behind.
Jack is exhausted. There's like he's drenched in both sweat and like the what was the ice from the ray of frost. There is like he has a couple scrapes and bruises, but he also spent like an all-nighter fighting robots. Like he's seen far better days.
Signature.
Yeah, so that's what Ajax walks into. just
Yeah,
so you know.
yeah. Just you're just kind of wandering around, and you just decide that you're gonna like follow the wall for a little bit,
Sure, why not?
and then you just kind of stumble upon the gate, and just as they walk up,
Oh, hi, Eve.
Eve looks at him deadpan. Hello, Ajax.
Hi.
Where did you go?
I went back to Quintilius's place. He threatened me. I threatened him, and now I'm here.
Don't kill anyone, okay? Ajax, get into formation.
Draws his trident.
No! Wrong formation, wrong, in the back of the line. Back of the line, back of the line.
He goes back to
Thank
the back
you.
of the line.
Okay.
so
She's gonna knock on the gate.
there's a small little window, and you knock on it, and just, hey, you want help?
Yeah,
You got a reason?
I want to leave.
That's not a good enough reason.
Well, I'm sure, you know, the throne would be too thrilled to hear about that, you know, given that I am Lady Escarite. Just like in the look.
She's gonna give him a look.
Lady.
She like does her best to mimic the expression that the other Eve had.
Lady X. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
And so I think you're gonna be opening that gate. Thanks.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Boom. And again, just like Maze Runner, the wall like parts. The wall is entirely solid through it. Just more and more concrete.
Okay, so based on my estimation earlier, is Bale anywhere near the wall?
He's. If what Jack said was correct, and your reading of the situation, he should be about a mile to the north from that gate.
Cool. I'm gonna walk the mile and then.
Right before you exit, the guard just goes, I should warn you, Lady Escarate, this is, there's a wall for a reason.
Are you telling me I don't know my own kingdom?
Oh, no,
That's what I thought.
just-
Keep your position. She's gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Bale's going to have been eaten by a beast.
And as soon as they get past, she's gonna go back to slumping and be like, I hate this place.
As soon as you guys exit, the door slams shut behind you. And you find yourself, the wall, it's as though the wall entirely encases the sound of the city. As soon as the gate shuts, there's no more sounds of the crowd, there's no more anything. You are just in a forest. You hear bugs and like birds. Nothing concerning, but
She's gonna start walking.
okay.
Where are we going anyway?
We are finding another member of our party that decided to wander off.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Oh, we're looking for Bale.
She's gonna turn to Jack.
wander up's like.
Mm-hmm. No, continue, Jack.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna keep walking. My favorite Eve is pre-crash out. This is very fun.
Okay.
Smoldering.
Do we have to roll to check to get through the forest?
Over or under?
Over.
Over.
Mean higher or lower? Are you stupid? Over under what? 4?
It's a number in my head. Okay. You find him. You enter a clearing. You find the tree long before you find Bale. Huh?
Can I describe it? What has happened to Bale?
We'll get there.
Okay.
First, what you find is with a tree branch impaled straight through its center is some sort of odd drone.
It's
No.
Bale. Bale
No.
is in that.
And then as you look up, there's a tree that
Has a
clearly
suspiciously bale-shaped crater.
has clearly been impacted by something, and there is a lot of red involved in the impact.
There's a lot of red involved.
Fuck off. Fuck off. But then at the bottom of the tree lies Bale.
Bale, are you okay? Shake, 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 shake,
Bale
shake,
is
shake, shake, shake,
slumped
shake.
up like against the tree, kind of like in like a sitting position.
Shake, 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 shake.
As you're shaking him, you notice that there's a mask on his face made of like porcelain or
What
like
the heck is this?
the baked
He's big.
thing.
He's baked?
The baked
He's
ceramic that you all did together.
His eyes, he
And-
was rolling green.
He's rolling green. No, but one of the shard above, or like part of it's fractured, and the shard that was on his, or like the shard that would have taken up the top right of his face, is currently like stuck with a giant like gash on underneath of his eyelid.
Okay. She's gonna like kneel down. She'll be like, okay, Grayson, you're a doctor, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take this out and I need you to immediately heal him.
Okay. I'm gonna roll medicine with. No.
Can you not just like
advantages.
heal word?
Yeah, no, it's just
Yeah,
cure
but
wounds
he's
with
gonna
X.
roll. He's gonna roll medicine to make sure the timing's correct.
Would that not be sleight of hand?
make sure I time it right.
Or like Arcana?
Fuck you both.
Bro
I'm
loves to
doing what I
roll
want.
for real.
I'm doing what I want.
They're rolling green over here.
Hey, he got a nat 20. He's
Jack
fine.
has lay on
Yeah,
hands.
so she
You could
takes
just heal
that
him
and,
for
like,
30 points.
You know what?
Oh.
Sorry. He's the cleric. My bad. I'm getting you the medic. And then from there, wait, what are his other wounds?
Just like
He's just fucked up.
minor, like his hands and feet are like sprained and or dislocated.
We long rested since last session, right?
Yup.
I didn't.
It wasn't a great long rest, but you did it.
Okay, so I'm going to cast.
From Grayson, you get 13 hit points. God damn it. This bitch.
I has to get out because
Yeah.
natural opponents charging.
Yeah, he had to walk across the room to grab his phone for his character sheet.
Because he's stupid.
Yeah, Eve's going.
Die.
Nope.
Is he conscious now?
What is how many hit points was it again? 13?
Yep.
Yeah, you remove the pottery shard and he heals. And Grayson heals and then he just goes
Bill. Hey,
the drone.
It's dead. It's dead. She points at it.
What's a drone?
Where am I?
You're in the forest
Tree.
outside the city.
Are you alright?
Bill, are you okay?
No, not alright.
Okay, right. Well,
I took care of the robots.
She's gonna.
Thank you, Jack. What was in the box?
It was a.
She's gonna look at him, put a hand on her shoulder, and with
It hurts.
dark eyes, and go,
Ow.
"It's a thermostat." Do you know what that is, Bale?
What do you mean it was a thermostat?
The box.
I would have known if it was a thermostat.
It was a thermostat.
God must have clouded my vision.
That goes so hard.
You must have been a dumbass the entire time.
So
You must have rolled no
Eve's-
greater than a 5 like 10 consecutive times.
Eve's gonna like hold a hand out to help him up.
What are you grabbing?
Hold a hand out for him to grab.
I think my shoulders are dislocated, Eve.
Grayson,
Yeah.
you get one side, I get the other.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna like.
Roll medicine.
Me? Why are you looking
No,
at me when you say
You
that?
roll
Hey, I got a
medicine.
17. That's back in place.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So like.
Ah!
She goes, okay, are they good?
He like moves him around a little bit. Yes.
She's gonna help him up real quick.
Ow.
Does she take his hand, or does he take her hand?
Yeah, he's gonna like get up and just
So-
go. Oh, I don't know if I should stand on these yet.
Your legs, are they also dislocated?
One of them, I think.
Grayson, she's gonna take his leg, jam it back in,
Okay.
and she's gonna help him up.
He like limps up and is like, all right.
Do you feel better?
No. But I'm working, I think.
She goes, okay. She's gonna punch his arm and be like, why did you do that? Why would you just go off without telling anyone?
Yeah, we just
You
like-
brave Jack! You don't tell
Dude,
anyone
what the
that
fuck
you
are
went
you
away.
doing, man?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You would have died! No one would have known! I knew from a cloud in the sky where you went. No one else did! Stupid!
I had it under control, I think.
Did you? Is that why you landed in a tree with a shard in your eye?
Ah, this is
She's
okay.
gonna push him back on the ground. Just go,
Ow. There's a scar forming under
It's
his
a 4.
eye.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count.
He just goes, admittedly, for some reason,
what were you even trying to do?
We were stealing shit.
prove a point to Quintilius, I think.
she's going to look at him. And there is rage in her eyes. You left your party trying to find a ritual to steal the demon, trying to kill us, to steal a thermostat,
Yes,
to
got it.
prove a point
You know,
to a theater kid.
when she says it like that, it sounds pretty
It
bad.
does sound pretty bad when she says it like that, Jack. I know. I know that we're on a quest to save our own lives. But frankly, I don't know if you know this. I'm just a theater art kid too.
Well, guess what, Vale? Guess
So
what?
being on the investigation team isn't necessarily my forte.
Okay, well,
So
sorry.
I thought I would do whatever I could to help the people of this kingdom who are suffering under the tyrannical reign of someone that looks like you.
Absolute role-playing game.
So excuse me for overreaching a little bit.
Jacob looks like he just saw his life flashing before his eyes.
I'm going to rest.
Damn right you are. 16 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Please tell me this is Grayson just decking him.
Sock him! Sock
Four
him!
with a
Yes,
natural.
sock him!
Grayson like gets between you and just fully decks his ass.
Does he get how much damage?
You-
does he do?
He's a cleric, dude!
How
He
much-
might...
it's a D4 for just the unarmed strike.
He's got
so-
abs! This is
He
canonical!
does have abs. He's got a high
Add
strength.
2 to that!
You can see them through the crop
So
top.
it's 4 damage. It's not. But the Constitution saving throw with everything that you're already injured, he like fully just lays your ass out, just drunk.
He slumps up against the tree again.
Okay, Ajax is gonna pick him up and like attempt to carry him, but not that well. Let's get him back to the tent. And by the way, I really think we ought to leave now. We've gotten in enough trouble.
You hear a slight whistle as metal begins to form around Jack, and he gives Grayson a death glare.
Ajax reaches for his trident.
Okay, guys. You're already gonna have to kill me. I'd rather you guys not have to kill each other if possible.
We should just leave.
She's gonna look at him and there's like tears in her. She goes, well, if we leave, one, all of us die, and two, I kill a world. And I don't think I could ever let that happen.
If we don't leave, you, and he like puts his hand, like finger on your shoulder, you die. And I can't let that happen. Please.
What have you done, Mr. DM?
This is your fault! This is your fault! Don't blame Jacob!
Thomas
Don't
stuck
blame Jacob!
the stick in his own bicycle, fell over, and was like, how can Jacob do this?
Jacob, do this!
So Eve's gonna... Frankly, it is he that needs to die, considering,
Don't say that, please.
Not me. Me.
Right.
And she's gonna storm off. Back towards the gate.
Ajax is gonna scoop up Bale, try to chase after her, but he's
He's
really
gonna
not
trip.
as fast.
Grayson and Jack are still just like about to fight each other.
Grayson
Oh wait, if that's happening, then Ajax is gonna attempt to break up
Jack's
the fight.
Jack down, and turns and starts to follow Eve, and Jack just
Come along, Jack.
like
We've gotta
whistles, and all the shrapnel goes back into his bag, and he takes Bale from you, and they carry back to the city. And that is where we will leave it.
What is
for
wrong
this
with
week.
you? That's
Everything is
insane.
wrong with me.
We're gonna get into like a physical fist fight next session, by the way, so
Oh
stay
my
tuned.
God.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Well,
Gonna get into physical
same old spiel. I'd like to thank everybody for swinging by and seeing our dumb bullshit. We'll be back next week in studio.
Yay!
Live.
We haven't been in the studio in like
Finally.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah,
I
Feels like
missed
it's
my
been
chair
forever.
that
Uh-huh.
isn't comfortable, and then I shifted for the entire session.
I missed the microphone directly in front of my face.
Yes.
I missed the headphones,
I
but I'm
missed
gonna
the
miss them even more because
But
they're gone.
Anywho, we will see you all later when we figure this all out. So, bye-bye.
Bye.